Pokemon Master Trainers, do you want to learn how to play tank in co-op battles? Do you want to learn how to take all the hits from the opponents? Do you not have the necessary sync pairs to do the correct DPS, but you still want to take part in co-op battles? Do you want everybody to play with you because you're taking the hits and they can just have fun? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So, stay tuned! It's showtime! It's your time, it's my time, it's our time, it's showtime, it's your time, it's my time, it's our time, it's showtime, it's your time, it's my time, it's our time, it's showtime! What's up, trainers? It's your host, Professor Showtime here, with another exciting, with another educational, with another epic and exciting episode of Pokemon Masters. Boom! Back at it like Pokemon addicts and trainers. I got another show for you guys, so let's get into it. This morning, we're talking about tanking. And what's the reason we're talking about tanking? Because let's face it, guys, Pokemon Masters have shoved a lot of beefy and bulky Pokemon down our throat. First there was Serperior, and then a little after that they didn't say, hey, Serperior is free to play, but guess what? You might want a Phoebe and Dusclops. And then they were like, hey, wait a minute, Phoebe and Dusclops are nice, but look at this nice, cool Lyra with all this HP. So we got the Lyra, and then now we have the Hillbird with the Oshawott. I'm like, and next we're getting Ember? I'm like, wow, there's so many big, beefy, bulky Pokemon. So I thought about it, I said, let's make a video showing you guys exactly how to tank. Not to play support, but how to actually tank. How to take all the hits from the opponents. And when I say hits, I'm gonna call it aggro, and we're gonna take all the aggro from the opponent. So let's back up a little bit. So in the single player mode, you take aggro by having the bulkiest Pokemon on the field. But in co-op play, that is just not the case. In co-op play, it seems like it's a bit random, but in this video, I'm gonna display exactly how to take all the aggro. So first things first, when you go against your opponent, you gotta know your opponent. So I'm gonna use the EX Swanna course, for example. Swanna is the main boss. So Swanna is always going to attack the Pokemon that is weak against her. So let's take Serperior, for example. So if you had a Swanna on the other team and Swanna is the main boss, and you have a Serperior on your team, in your co-op team, Swanna is always, and I mean always 100%, going to attack the Serperior first because grass is weak to flying. We got that out the way. So let's say in theory Serperior is on your team. She's gonna take the aggro for about maybe 5, maybe 6 turns, and then Swanna's gonna swap, and then the aggro is gonna be random. But when that happens, all you have to do is you can sync move. If you sync move, the aggro is going to switch back to you. So that's one thing, and everybody probably knows that. So if you sync move, the aggro is going to come back on you. And when I'm saying aggro, again, it's the red circle, and it's going to focus on, in this instance, the Serperior again. The other way you can get the aggro is by swapping in and out. Anytime you swap in and out, the aggro resets, and that red circle resets, and it's going to reset back onto that Pokemon. So we got some gameplay showcasing this. It's some hype gameplay is from the last live stream. So basically you're able to take all the aggro hits for the entire match as long as the Swanna has not fainted yet. So correct me if I'm wrong, but after the main boss faints, all of this goes out the window, and then it's random. So it's possible that you can actually beat the most of the match. Usually the boss is the hardest part of the match, by taking aggro, and the other 2 sync pairs just doing deep DPS. So we got some hype gameplay displaying this. And trainers, if you like the content, go ahead and smash the like button, consider subscribing, and if you subscribe and you like, it shows me that you guys like Pokemon Masters content, and I'll keep pumping out hype gameplay videos, but more importantly, gameplay videos that's going to take your gameplay to the next level. And remember, guys, if you want to catch big fish, you got to go where the water is deep. And Pokemon Masters is not just a game, it's a serious game. This is Showtime, signing off. Peace, trainers. So this clip is from one of the Twitch live streams. I'll have the link in the description for Twitch live streams if you guys want to hang out and have a great time learning Pokemon Masters and having fun on Twitch. Okay, peace. In this match, we're going to demonstrate controlling who gets all the aggro. The aggro first starts off on the Pokemon that it's weak against. So we're going against a flying type. So grass is weak to flying, so it's gonna target the grass type figure first, which is Rosa with Serperior. Then after that, it's always gonna target the Pokemon that switches in. So Nikki is gonna take the role of the tank in this game, and once he obtains the aggro, he's gonna try to keep it as long as possible. Once the aggro shifts off to one of the Olivias, he's gonna swap out and swap back in so that the aggro redirects on him. We plan on taking no damage this game. When I'm saying we, I'm talking about Olivia and Lycanroc, who's going to be run by Luigi. So let's get into it. I got Luigi on my left. I got Nikki's to my right. Let's do this. First things first, we're going to both do a buff. Luigi and I are going to do a buff, a hardest diamond, and an X attack. Let's do this. Hardest diamond, X attack. And now we're gonna target the Swanna with Stone Edge. All right. Now, not H2O Queen. I needed him to I needed him to show off this strategy. You can play next game. We're gonna focus the Swanna. You guys see that red circle around the Dusclops? That means it's being targeted. Alright, so we can these swaps in, see the Serperior is still being targeted. It's alright, Queenie. Like, Nikki's is teaching us a new strategy. And this is where the level 12 pin comes in. That Serperior would have fainted if he didn't have the level 12 pin. So that's why the Serperior is still able to take the aggro and has not fainted yet. So we're going to Unity now. We're going to stay as the Olivia. Because we want to do as much damage as we can to Swanna. And do some nice damage. So we're going to do a free cast. The Stone Edge is free cast. A free cast Giga Drain. Okay. Just so we can get another Unity bonus. I like it. And we're going to need some, we're going to need a move gauge buff. Alright, so now the Serperior goes down. So watch this now. So the aggro should switch, right? The aggro staying on Dusclops. See the aggro switched to me now, but now I'm thinking. So we got it out. So the move, he didn't even get a chance to sync move. So the aggro's on me, but I'm not gonna take a hit because he's gonna switch out. Another Unity, and now I should switch out. Did we switch out on that at that time? I wonder if I should stay. All right, so we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay. And all right, so we didn't get a. All right, so it's fine. We took a hit. I'm wondering why we took a hit though. Why do we take a hit? I'm wondering why we took a hit. We took another hit. It's always like that? So you're saying I missed a precast? Let me actually do a sync move if I get a chance to. After Swanna and the second... Alright, I'll end it with a sync move, but... I'll end it with a sync move. So after Swanna faints, LOL, hard to fail. You just use whatever's left to clear Haunter. Alright, but explains, well, in theory, are you able to stay taking aggro even after the second unity? So you're not able, so how come you're not able to continue to take aggro? What if you just like continuously just swapped in and swapped out? It's 2 turns after Superior dies. Yeah, I'm just not crystal clear. So if we hit the second unity, we got another 2-star brace, another 2-star equipment. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's 2 turns after Superior dies. So if we hit the second unity, we can do another precast. If I have enough move gauge. But my thing is, Snakies, are we able to? And I think Ichuokui wants to get in here. But no, Luigi. It's Naki's fault. He was supposed to take all the aggro. But Naki's, what I'm asking, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. Are we able to take all the? Are you able to take the aggro even after the second unity? If you continuously swapped in? You're not. How come you're not?